Okay, here we have a piece of painting paper, which is called bogus paper, which is kind of a silly name in my opinion, but that's what we call it. And I have a dark, a medium, and a light color. So I'm going to create a sky. At the top of the sky, the atmosphere is thin, and so you're closer to space. So you can remember that and know that the top of the sky is going to be darker. So I'm going to dip the tip, which is only the bristles, and do a little dabbing, and then I'm going to spread it out using a stroking motion. I want to make sure I get the edges. If it gets on your painting surface, you can always clean it off after. This is tempera paint, so it's a-okay to get it on the table, because that will come off. If it was acrylic paint, that would be a different story. Okay, in between, you need to squeeze out your paintbrush. Oh, I think I needed a better paper towel there. That's okay. And now I'm going to overlap a little bit with my medium color. Get these edges, those are the tricky parts. And now the middle. Now, before this paint dries, this is a quick action sort of a thing. I'm going to squeeze out my paintbrush here, and now I'm going to use this as a blender. You could just use your finger and make up and down squiggly lines. Wiggle, 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 like W's. And then you also need to squeeze it out again, because we're going to use it as a smoother. Whoops. And I'm going to hold the paper still because that was going everywhere. Okay, there we go. Now it's smooth. Okay, now I'm going to go on to my next color. I better squeeze it out one more time because I'm getting a lighter color. I don't want to mess up my light color. I'm going to overlap a little. And I'm going to just finish this paper. If I had another lighter color like white, or even lighter pink, then I could finish the whole thing with a even lighter fading out, giving it more atmosphere. So now I have some little ridges I need to smooth out, and then I'm going to wipe my paintbrush and wiggle through, because it's a blender now. I'm going to blend, or you could do it with your finger like I was showing, but I like the paintbrush personally. And then I'm wiping again because now I'm going to flatten out all those bumps, and voila, I have a sky. You can do the same thing with the ground, but guess what's darker? The bottom of the ground. It's reversed because the bottom of the ground is closer to you and it's more intense.